and hit the extra damage here. We'll see what Moon can accomplish, because last series he was against a sub jungler. Now he is against Reignover. Very, very different.
Yeah.
Huge step up.
Certainly is, but we are going to get loaded onto the game.
You know, and jumps on Kha'Zix. His game plan is always set up in advance. They're pre-cleared out his Raptors before going for the invade. This means that Moon is going for a gank instead.
Nice stun. Ghost already popped. Golden could be in trouble trying to get under the W for a shield. David's still there. Needs a few more autos, and there's first blood Moon.
Top. He knows that Moon is on this camp. Might go in for a chunk. He has the level advantage, and they're talking about, you know, how much damage Kindred does take. It's a little bit too late now. Mid lane's coming over a bit too.
Reignover gets the kill. High looking forward. He's got his ultimate. Golden Glue's covering.
I forgot he didn't have flash, Pastry. This is the drawback, obviously, of taking Ghost. And this has been the entire story of this early game, right? It's been this Kindred pick with this Summoner spell choice. The drawback of the low cooldown is that you don't get the instant gap close. Reignover's not done either. Step 2 of his master plan, going to attack Balls here, who does also have flash, but 3 members here.
This is a really nice setup. Gank here. There's Lola with the ultimate. Golden Glue going to dive in for a trending tower decker as best they can. Lola flashes out Golden Glue, gets back to his ultimate, and there's another kill for Rek'Sai.
Kindred does not move in.
Not getting too far behind in CS either. He's actually catching up every now and then. He will be behind in the matchup. That's kind of expected. But in general, the gold is actually very close. Only 1,000 here as Piglet taking a bit more damage once more. Looks like Elimination signing it up. Piglet goes down to Altec Man, trying to cover, but he gets exhausted. Moon's down here as well. Kindred ultimate ready. He is going to dive back. He's just absolutely dead. We'll go down to Moon. TP in from TL, but he's out scot-free.
The Ghosties out of there quick. The teleport is canceled as well, and that is going to mean they are going to pressure for this turret. Is Reignover going to try and just defend this as Rek'Sai? We'll see how much of harass they can put down on him. Burning down this turret, racing for first turret gold.
Minions down here as well, so they could maybe get it, but health bar's a little too low, I think.
It's because Golden Glue dropped out of vision into the fog of war here.
Looks like Lemon looking again. Piglet, nice arrow. There's the ulti from Matt. Moon trying to get it down. Altec snaps Piglet on the other side. Good on from Elimination's going to knock him away, but Moon forced to burn the ulti. Piglet down though. That's great news as now Balls has made his way in. Lolo though looking for the flank. Finds Elimination. Wants the kill. Needs to get it down and does get it. Balls can't quite protect him. Matt still trying to fire some shots in as Reignover looking in for Balls. I'm not sure they can dive here, but Reignover's going to try it.
Golden Glue is coming to try and chase him down. Meanwhile, Balls is by himself under the turret. Lolo!
Oh, he's okay. The lifesteal from the Ravenous Hydra is nice as Balls now going to get dove in for Golden Glue. Pop, there's the kill. Objectives on the way, but Cloudjack's not there for a while. I think both teams are looking for a pick. Mid lane's open though. Altec eats it, and now High looking for Matt. Does find him with a stun, but he's going to flash out of it. High wants it. He does actually secure the kill on the other side. Lolo, meanwhile, has come through, and Moon is going to try and do the damage. Altec maybe can get a snipe here as well, and Piglet's forced to flash. Lolo still getting chased down. Good ult there is actually going to keep Reignover out of the fight, and Balls is late. Blast Cone gets 2 away. And now Reignover with Glue very safe in mid lane, despite there being no turret.
Things onto Baron already. There are wards here for Team Liquid, but as you saw, Lorlo, not only was he chunked out heavily, no teleport on cooldown at the moment, and FlyQuest do have Maokai who can tank Baron very easily for this bait.
It's a Highland classic. Reignover actually going to get chunked, but Golden Glue's quite threatening here. They are going to keep on the Baron though. They've zoned out Reignover and no vision yet for TL.
Yeah, Team Liquid looking to just trade objectives here and go for some damage on the mid lane. They actually don't commit.
Golden Glue forced to pull his way out. High not going to take all the health and damage, so not too bad. But a Baron take there for Fly is really nice.
The problem will be if FlyQuest pull the trigger and you know that High has Nightcaller.
There he goes, looks for Misfortune, doesn't quite get Matt, and the snipe from Altec's barely not enough. Arrow hits onto Moon. There's the teleport in from Lola. Moon gonna knock it off the stun, actually needs to be careful, but can't quite use the ultimate. High diving in as Glue, looks for a Moon, forced to ulti back when his team's not covered. Elimination takes the Golden Glue ulti from Matt, does the damage as well. 2 kills there for 1 as TL do take the advantage in the fight. Reignover still moving forward. Moon awfully low, the slow doesn't quite land in onto Balsley, knocks back Reignover. Good defense so far, but Lolo does want more. No flashes left though, and that's going to be it. And Reignover gets stunned. Piglet potentially ready. Reignover nice and tanky, so won't take too much damage from High, despite the fact that he's actually quite strong. Leandru's now completed with the Morellonomicon, means he's doing work. Golden Glue, though, is actually
teleporting behind Maokai. Ball's moving into position. They've caught Reignover, and they're trying to pick him up. No teleport for Lorlo.
Oh, good news. There's the lockdown onto Reignover, but Coach of the Colossus keeps him alive a little longer. Reignover will fall, though, as the shutdown comes from Altec. Matt now zoned completely out of the way.
The dangers of your 1-3-1 when you don't have teleports to come in and fight the emergency fight when you get picked off. Matt, he's not going to suicide. He's going going to recall.
Lemon Nation trying to find him.
Oh,
That's like, okay. We're done. Goodbye.
This is what we expected, the execution, but almost able to get out.
The minions gave it away.
They did lose 1 kill for it, which is not too bad, right? That was a good scramble from Team Liquid well in 50 seconds. So if they can really use that 1-3-1 pressure to get the extra vision advantage, they're getting many flank areas.
Good QSS from Altec. High looking for a pick. He wants Matt. He's going to do the damage. Ulti gets him through the exhaust on Rainover. He's going into the back. Lolo looking to dive in as well. Finds Altec, but High starting out Piglet. That's enough burst damage. High gets a double kill. Will go down, but that might turn the fight. Elimination though. Forced to flash out of the way and balls his lane. Protobelt's massive damage is in there. And Golden Glue just going to try and keep it alive. He ultis out as Lolo a little too low. Rainover also going down as the Kindred does have the damage. Balls gets another one. That's a mess of a team fight.
And that was 3 got there. No problem.
Arrow lands, he hits High, stun's still good, Slow's gonna land, but High's like, alright, I'll just kill you for it, maybe. Piglet taking chunk and Golden Glue, what's all in? Oh! Taken down, barely misses the kill. High gonna get after the ulti as Rainover snipes him with a Praise Seek. Elimination now low as Moon. He's chasing in, he's doing so much damage. But FlyQuest know they can't overextend.
Whew. All right. By the way, all this action is happening in mid lane. Lolo is still on that split push duty. He's about to make it all the way up to the inhibitor turret at the moment. Around mid lane, keep a little bit of the vision, spam the hawk shot so you know that they're not starting up that Baron. Meanwhile, Lorlo is taking his toll.
All in Balls, that's a tower dive. That should be a kill. Balls just can't compete with the damage. Lolo just keeps going for it. The GA is going to pop, and Lolo so healthy already. They actually all in for the Baron, but now Rainover trying to get his way in. Knocked up, stun there with a knockup from the Strangle versus Golden Glue. Dives into the back. He will barely take a highest Moon. Doesn't quite save him. He moved out of the ultimate, and Golden Glue is going to get saved. Style ultimate at the end there for the kill.
And the game breaks open. Team Liquid win on both sides. You use the Baron for the cross-map pressure like we're talking about, but that's not even taking into account that Lorlo took down the Guardian Angel of Balls and almost the turret afterwards.
Just pulls the Meaning Wave. He's got so much lifesteal with the Spirit Visage Ravenous Hydra. He's just going to hit this turret. He takes it down, and now Balls is in trouble again.
Can he escape, though? Because Varus has spawned. Lorlo going for the kill first.
That's going to be the kill. He moves the last Vital out of the way. Riposte is good. That should be it down. Now he's healing up. Altec, you better run. Oh, Lolo wants it. Going for it all. Kill should be in there. Last Vitals in. Lolo dives double in him. Everything.
6-0 for Lorlo. Is Lemon Nation going to be able to tag him? It's not enough. He walks out. No health, no mana. Still going to be able to survive here, and that means that Team Liquid take everything in one fell swoop. Team fight at the Baron, split push victory for Lorlo, forces the recalls, plus Baron afterwards.
And he's still got teleport just to make it all so easy for Team Liquid. Baron's going to go over. Gold lead is massive now at almost 7,000 up.
And it's really the inhibitor one that they really are going to rely on. So they went for a gamble there. That was one of those calls where if you get something out of it, it's huge for you to try and come back. But, oh!
That's something. High just assassinates Piglet.
There you go.
Caught in transition from top to mid lane. 1-3-1 was the call for Team Liquid, but you cannot misstep there on Piglet. Too far forward, his 5th death of the game.
You're the one with the split push threat. It's not just Baron. There are multiple end game objectives now that Elder Dragon has been added. Now they're trying to force on the bottom side, but Cloud9 aware of themselves and use one of their scrying orbs down there.
Yeah, it's Highs again, and his presence of mind. Again, we talk about the legacy of his captaincy and shot calling and how he just knows what's happening in a game. That's 2 times now that he knows exactly what's going on, has checked, and FlyQuest have acted accordingly.
Yet Team Liquid have 3 points to pressure, and they're spread out in that triangle across the map. Baron, Elder Dragon, and this exposed inhibitor. They're moving from point to point. Now it's Team Liquid on the inhibitor, and they've engaged.
Early zone is from Golden Glue, but he's got his ultimate. Lolo actually just wants to take it. Golden Glue going to try and zone out High. Damage is there. He pulls back away, and Lolo does get the in-hit. Balls still fighting away, but the stun is going to come through as well.
I like this that they've committed more members to this point. 2v2, they're able to take the inhibitor down, and Rainover just needs to escape because they got the key objective.
So he's actually going to make sure he's here to smite the objective, which is nice. Now FlyQuest are going to know, but they've started Baron themselves.
Teleport's coming in, but it's going to be too late.
Baron's dead, but it looks at things, it's already too low. Arrow finds in and gets moved, but Altec getting low. Ult from Moon's going to save him, and Golden Glue makes his way out. That's a good ult from Matt. They're trying to line it up, but a great stop from High cancels elimination. He's going to die, and they're trying to get out of the pit alive. Piglet on the other side goes down to High once again, but Moon is going to fall. Ball's going to get slain there as well, and it's just so much damage. Lolo looks for the final kill, but it's Matt that gets it. Ball's the only one left. That's going to be the ace as TL Move back in to take down the Micah for, I believe, the second time. No, never mind. Oh, it is. They got the GA, and now Golden Glue's going to tele in and end the game.
And what an intelligent game from Team Liquid. They're forcing FlyQuest hand again and again as soon as they got their advantage. Very nice victory here in game number 1. And man, Team Liquid are starting out the season on fire.
Yeah, it's going to be the Nexus going down. Team Liquid looking good. So much fun to see the two minds battle between Rainover and High, but Team Liquid, they had a better lead. They played it very smart, and Lolo, oh my goodness.